readied up. So I'm going to go ahead and start her up here as again, Redemption versus 95 Bulls. I'm his Razors. I'm joined by Spooky yet again.
Hello, hello. Sergeant Spooky here reporting for duty.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That was cringe.
That was very cringe. Don't ever do that again.
Yeah, nah. Definitely not.
But we're going to be close line. It's going to be Redemption banning first. So I can imagine we might see like a Blackbeard ban just to get him out of here. Yeah, of course. There's so many people on 95 that can run Blackbeard and run him well. So that's just a good ban.
Yeah, Blackbeard it's a religious operator ran by them. They like that. They like that op. Who doesn't like that op? It's free kills.
Oh yeah, especially with the aggressive sticks, those elite controllers.
Yeah,
That's
aggressive
insane.
sticks. Aggressive sticks with the 4 paddles.
Oh yeah, crouch spamming Nomad. I like the Nomad ban because I mean again 95 doesn't play Nomad, so it allows for them to play a lot more aggressive, like with physics going for runouts and raiders going for runouts, and especially my room is hot.
Agreed. Although the Nomad on Coastline mostly is used within the map itself because there's limited. Honestly, Coastline is just one big square. There's limited rotation. You know where the roamers are going to be coming from. You just got to make sure you're watching that angle. But with the Nomad, you free up that operator that's holding the angle, and you don't have to watch it anymore. But now they will because the Nomad is banned, and that's a good ban on Coastline.
Mira, good too.
Yep, that's another great ban. Although it's mostly used on Penthouse.
Yeah.
And sometimes you see it on Kitchen. And you could see it. You could see it fairly on all maps. On all sites. But it's definitely nice to not have to worry about just in case they do bring a mirror or not.
Yeah, and there is going to be the Capital that was let through, so Serpa is going to snag up that operator as it's going to be Kitchen and Service for the first defense here with a Mozzie coming out from Ballistics.
I'm interested to see this Mozzie play. I like seeing Mozzie play in competitive matches. I always want to see how they utilize them. If they like to just try to get as many drones as possible right in the prep phase, or if they try to deny a certain area with the spider claws that he has, almost as if they were mute jammers, and then roam within that area. Mm-hmm. I'm always interested in seeing how they like to play him.
It definitely should be interesting because I mean I think I'm not a big fan of Mozzie, as like I don't really enjoy playing him just because I don't really know like where to put the stingers or whatever they're called. I think they're called stingers, right? No, pest launchers.
Yeah, pests.
The stingers are I think that's gridlock.
I think gridlock's gadget. I know it's called it's 2 words. It's like tracks something. I think it's tracks stingers.
Right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Anyway, whatever they're called, I don't really know how to play Mozzie that well, so. Oh, Physics is gonna be able to call this run out, or maybe he's just going for the drone here. I'm not really too sure, but
well,
yeah.
It wouldn't be wise to do that run out if you don't do it immediately once the preparation phase ends. So good on that Doc holding his urges. Every Doc and ACOG main is always trying to get that first pick, run it out, or peek and something. So,
oh yeah,
at least he was able to control his urges and just sit safely inside, get back in camps.
Looks like some goo mines already being set off inside of that Sunrise entrance, as it's going to be. It looks like Physics wanted to push that aggressively, but I mean we'll think better of it as the goo mines will deter him, or maybe it was Tito's. Yeah, no, that's Tito's here. He's gonna spot out the head of that Jaeger, I believe, on behind the couches, and Lethal Gamage is going to get droned out here momentarily as he's not able to take that drone out, but does spot the Zofia moving her way into the bar. The pre-fire is coming out from Lethal as none will be able to land.
Lights out. Yep, and now we have Physics, and Physics is still trying to get this Jaeger out of Sunrise. It looks like they're not even going to bother pushing it, although he does get a pick on Serpa playing the Capital, which is a very, very crucial operator for this site. So it's going to complicate their push a little bit more, but it looks like they're doing a full rotate over to the kitchen service side, although that the Capital was going to be a big portion of that push. They might even try to leave this push again because the Capital was definitely going to be needed to play that from this side.
We could possibly see Myra Misako for the upside down rappel on this door, which is, I mean, it's extremely strong, but the Doc will get called out inside of the surface entrance and get peeked short momentarily here by the Thatcher of, no, not the Thatcher, that's the Sophia of Physics. So just trying to hold these angles down tight as they're just waiting for the push to come to them.
Yep, so at this point, it looks like 95 Bulls is not looking too good. Oh, well, just as I say that, they pick up 2 kills and they bring it to a 4v3. Although the Thatcher is very, very lit. He's about 5 HP, and the Twitch is around 60, maybe 55 HP. Now they even it out default, aka Ballistics, or Ballistics, aka default, whatever you want to call them.
Mr. MNK.
Looking a little suspect. That's
yeah.
all I got to say about that. I'm not going to completely throw him under, but that was a little suspect of a spectate right there. Here they go. Are they sticking the plant? No, they got off the plant. I believe they know that the Mozzie is coming in. The Legion jumps out of penthouse window, gets fragged out by Physics, and Ballistics comes in, trying to get the... He believes there's somebody there, but there's nobody there. It's just a dead body with a gun and heat potato aim for Physics. Okay, that was just an unfortunate.
That was just unfortunate.
Very comical. Default. Next time, put your glasses on, homie.
Yeah, default. Maybe you should have stuck to Ella Shotgun. But anyway, it's going to be the first round goes in favor of 95, which I mean, honestly, like you were saying before. It wasn't happening anymore. It looked like 95 was really struggling, and then they immediately found 2 kills.
Yeah, they were. They literally had 3 ideas. First idea was Sunrise. Gave up on it because they just couldn't get that Jaeger out. And as they were rotating around, they pick off the Capitao, which was essential for their push on the service entrance side when they all decided to rotate. Once they get all there to the service entrance side, Capitao's dead. They're like, crap, we got to do something else. At that point, they started spreading out, and somehow, I don't know how, but My Room is Hot literally just shoots a hole in through penthouse floor and ends up getting 2 frags. And it just evens it out. And then they just do their 95 things and just frag out as usual, just win their gunfights, and there you go, 1-0.
My Room is Hot throwing some shade at Sleepy with the no game sense, so.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
Gotta have a brain and MNK, little guy.
As Mega Mids, aka I Am Razor, would say, I'm gonna type it in the chat.
Whittle Blaine.
Whittle Blaine.
Whittle Blaine.
Whittle Blaine. That is his favorite quote right there. Speaking of I Am Razor, is he even in any of these matches coming up for the?
I think he's asleep, honestly.
That Lil Dill, man, Lil Dill falling asleep on me, man, as usual. All right. Anyways, so they decide to go back to kitchen and service entrance here. They were getting aggressive with the Maestro, trying to get a spawn peek there. It doesn't seem like he got anything out of that.
No.
And 95 Bulls is taking their sweet time, running everything out.
No, like they always do. And looks like Raiders wants to push in through Sunrise, but Lethal Gamage actually going to give that up for the time being. So Raiders could walk in, but I mean it's too late now. Lethal Gamage is rotated back into the Sunrise, so I could have been a good push in from Raiders if he was to take advantage of that.
Yep, it could have been, but the Legion with that impact hole in the Sunrise bar was holding the angle.
Oh,
and
Tito's.
Oof. Tito's, man, for being one of the controllers on 95, he's got a phenomenal shot. Look at that, another leg contact the Valkyrie. Sleepy just getting fragged out. Tell me this Maestro gets slammed. Oh my God, this is just I don't even know what to say.
It was just too easy for 95. The 4K from Tito's and Raiders had to just steal the ace here.
It's almost like they didn't know where anybody was. They have a Valkyrie, they have Evil Eyes. I don't understand. It's almost as if the dead people aren't getting on cams immediately and they're actually watching their kill cams. Well, actually, there's no kill cams in Go4, so I'm incorrect there. But by the way, your mouse is showing up on the screen. I see your cursor.
Oh, and that's just for you though. I'm sorry.
Oh. Got you.
I apologize though. I can see how that can be annoying.
I was wondering. I was like, does the whole stream see that?
No, the whole stream. Are you still listening to the stream, by the way? Is it like, does it still sound good?
Oh no, I'm not listening to it. No.
Okay. Hopefully it does sound good. I'm gonna listen real quick.
Well, chat's not saying anything. So
yeah, as long as chat's like not saying anything, that means it should be fine. It looked like 95 was really struggling, and then they immediately found 2 kills.
Yeah, they were. They literally had.
Yeah, you sound good. All right, we should be good.
All right.
Excellent. I could maybe turn you up a little bit here, and then maybe down a bit. Yeah, we'll try that. Kitchen
All
again.
right, so yeah, they are set, dead set
Oh, yeah.
on making this site work. They do not want to give up on this site. It looks like 95 Bulls is just consistently keep bringing the same operators too. So if the same operators have been working out for them the last 2 times, hey, well, they got them again, same site again. So the outcome might just be the same. It looks like the same setup as well. They got the open wall on the kitchen wall as usual, so that you can have the denial to the window from the top of the courtyard over there on the black top. And they have that rotate in the sunrise bar wall as well, with the Legion playing inside of office as well. Lethal, although I don't see him playing inside of sunrise, he's actually in courtyard at the moment, but he might make his way. Oh no, we have a Doc and Jaeger sitting behind main desk. No, all right, so Lethal decides to leave. Doc's gonna play aggressive behind the main desk and main lobby, and I believe, if I can guess it correctly, Lethal's probably gonna go rotate to Sunrise. Yep, and he went to Sunrise. So it's looking like the same exact hold, and this time it looks like 95 Bulls is just gonna go for a play right here on the kitchen window. I believe they might actually just. Oh, Lethal might go for a run out over here now. Does he get a free pick on Raiders? No, they're holding the angle on him.
Oh, he
Raiders.
gets the down on the physics. As it's gonna be Ballistics. It gets the jump out onto Serpa, but gets immediately traded by that Claymore. So I mean, technically an advantage for Redemption as the down did come out, and it looks like Raiders isn't. I mean, he's not even worried about picking his teammate up right now.
Well, it's a V at the end of the day, so she can just pick herself up. But it looks like Raiders will pick her up, so she can get that little bit of extra HP. I believe it's 15 extra, HP extra. If she would have picked herself up, she would have been at 5 HP, which is, I guess, an insta kill for a Legion mine. So it's a good thing that they actually decided to revive her instead of letting herself pick herself up. So she can at least tank 1, maybe 2 Legion mines.
No, it would only be able. I guess only 1. I mean, not gonna be able to get downed again.
Legion.
As it's gonna be Physics. Ooh, a nice angle from the roof to take down Lethal Gamage on that rotate. I'm not sure where he was, but a nice shot nonetheless. As this is, I mean, I don't know. I say this is an advantage on 95 just because of what we've been seeing so far. As the goo mines are still going to be hit. And it looks like the Legion's still playing inside a blue bar. And it looks like they're going to be trying to make this push happen onto the main window possibly. But again, it's kind of a spread out attack as Tito's is going to be trying to make this push out onto the main wall or the main door of kitchen. But again, the Legion's going to peek wide on the Raiders, take him down from that window. He has the player inside of blue bar, but doesn't know that he's there. He's going to get lit up from behind, but does duck and dodge just in time to live through the gunfight as they have the diffuser on inside the main window actually, but the Twitch is going to be rotating in, spots out the Legion and gets the down and the kill onto Yufa. As Tito's actually gets the team kill onto Physics. This could be a win for Redemption as Maestro is going to get the down onto the Thatcher, but the Twitch jumps in the main window. It's going to be Ryram is hot who gets the kill, but he's on such little HP. It's going to be Sleepy who peeks wide and takes down the Twitch.
That was unfortunate. I wish I was able to see how Physics got killed by Tito's there. I believe they probably just lined up in front of one another right over there at the kitchen door, trying to get a pick onto that Maestro that was just laying down that 81 round magazine onto him.
Hot and cold in the chat. He's asking about M&K. Yeah, there's like, let's see. 1, 2.
Hot and cold, unfortunately. Yes.
3.
Yes.
Like 3
A
M&Ks
lot of people
here?
use M&K on Xbox, my man.
Yeah. That's upsetting. Oh, Giddy cracked 1. Let's go. So this could still be a cracked versus 95 final. So this is going to be really interesting. And we're actually, I mean, it's not too bad right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have finals are about to start maybe. I guess we guys still got to wait on this match. So.
Wait, so what was the outcome of Giddy's match? Because the last time I saw they were
8-7.
down 5-6. Giddy won 8-7?
Yes.
Oh, nice. They went overtime and actually won it out. Nice. Good job for Giddy's team. What's Giddy's team's name?
Cracked.
Oh, they're cracked. Okay. Gotcha.
So they play Certainty here. We're not gonna be able to cast that. Oh,
Yeah,
we could have been able to if they had taken a little bit longer, but no.
Yep.
That's gonna be a good game though.
We're
yeah.
here. 95 Bulls versus Redemption. So.
Oh yeah, bro. We got the better match over here.
All right. So they have decided to give up on Kitchen. Good idea. I think.
Yes,
That's a
I
great
agree.
idea.
Well, they won it, so they have to give up on it for now.
Oh, that's right. That's right. They actually
Three
won it.
times,
That's right.
third time's the charm. You know what I'm saying?
Third time's the charm. You're right. Third
Yeah.
time's the charm.
I'm surprised
And
that they won it, but I mean, all to them.
Yep, and it's also looking like a pretty much common ranks hold here. You got the normal ADS placements, regular castle placements, regular rotates, and the holes in the floor for the default plant spot behind the bomb inside of pool table billiards. And Werble gonna just get the free kill onto the physics playing the sledge. So there goes your nades, which are pretty big for this site. You're gonna need those nades to get people out of those hard to reach places. For example, behind the bar inside of the aquarium. And now we have Castle, UWFA, UFA, is aggressively peeking here. Got the kill onto the Capital, which is another essential operator that we're going to need to get operators out of tight spots. And he is not dying. He refuses to die, and there he goes. He gets it down. Tito's is going to get that kill. And we have a 3v4 at this point with Maestro lit on 5 HP.
Yeah, and it's going to be Werble. He finds another kill on the round. He's got 2 of them. Makes that a 4v2, and he'll take out the Twitch drone as well. It's going to be Tito's. He gets the Goo Mine. So, I mean, a lot of low HP on the side of 95 Bulls. So, they're going to have to be very careful as they make the rest of this attack happen with both the Legion and the Smoke still alive.
Yeah,
and the Maestro.
It's not... Exactly. There's way too much denial, way too much free damage points with the operators that are left. For example, the Smoke and the Legion. Lethal being very, very aggressive here, making a rotate outside, but nobody there to catch him on the rotate. It's not looking good for 95. It's probably going to be a victory for Redemption here to tie it up 2-2. Tito's is very lit. So is the Twitch. It's hot. And he's getting fragged, and there we go. Down.
I'm not sure how Werble spotted that out, but that was a nice shot there to take the down.
He's got the evil eye, I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
and he finishes the kill.
Yeah, he finishes the kill. That leaves my room is hot on 20 HP, 25 HP, and there's really nothing that he can do to win this out. I mean, there's still 2 smoke grenades from Sleepy. They haven't gotten the castle open just yet, and it looks like the Legion is still tossing down Goo Mines. He's gonna start putting them down to 90 hallway. As yeah, definitely MNK here. As he just barely misses the head of the Twitch. And yeah, you gotta practice a little bit more on that. Come on now, Ballistics. You will like the Twitch up to literally 1 HP now, so he'll literally die to anything. It looks like my room is hot just here trying to save the KD and trying to go for the trick shots here. Is I don't know, that might be a clip for a YouTube channel if he's able to hit this. Oh no, it's gonna be lethal damage.
He almost got killed. If those walls weren't reinforced, he would have fragged out that Maestro for sure, because the Maestro was already on about 2 bullets worth of HP, and the Jaeger almost crossed in front of his line of sight while he was pre-firing. But unfortunately, my room is hot. 2 little health, couldn't come out on top, and it's going to be 2-2 Redemption with round.
Definitely a big round for Redemption. Try to tie this up.
Supreme in the chat. Spooky's a wannabe PC player.
Oh, it's 7-7 rehost? I thought they did win. I just looked over at Giddy's stream and I saw that it was 8-7. And so I just figured they won. So my bad, dicks. Jesus Christ.
Now, interesting play here, decision from Redemption to go to Penthouse instead of going to the double bars site. I do not think this was the wise decision unless they're going to play it very aggressively. At this point, especially with no Mira and only a Maestro and a Valkyrie in play, I believe that the only way you're going to be able to defend this site is with a whole lot of runouts and a whole lot of vertical play. But 95 Bulls is more than likely going to be prepared to deal with that. Especially now you see default on his operator of choice, might I add.
You see, I told you he's listening to the stream. I mean,
yep, he heard you, man.
Oh,
He
yeah.
heard you, and he said, "You know what? You're right. I can't hit my shots. I'm just gonna get onto my shotgun play and show him what I can really do." Although anybody can use Ella shotgun and frag out.
Oh, damn! Shots fired. As it looks like they're trying to clear out this bottom floor, but it looks like Yufa, the only player playing down here, is going to be all the way over inside of like security room. So they're gonna have to do a lot of droning if they want to find her. As it looks like Lethal Gaming wants to go for the run out here. Oh, please do it, Lethal. Please do it. Come on now. Find the frag. Find the frag. Find the frag. Oh, he spots out the players, but isn't able to find the shot, as they're just playing a little bit too safe for him to be able to find that angle.
Yep, and now we have Valkyrie playing. I believe that was the top of the main stairs. And Physics is, I believe Physics is more than likely just going to spend the rest of the round here underneath, making sure that they cannot deny plant underneath. But that Valkyrie is looking to do exactly that. Once they have been able to get this wall open, they're going to... Ballistic's going to run out with a shotgun and get shut down. But Sleepy refrags, and Tito's refrags Sleepy. And now we have it down to a 4v3. Tito's gets a couple of little shots through the wall bang on the Jaeger, hits him again, and Jaeger decides to rotate back, and then Valkyrie gets the Nitro Cell while Physics is down there. Physics should not have let that happen. There was a little bit of potato fest between the Ash of Physics and the Valkyrie of... I'm not sure who that was, but the Valkyrie and the Ash had a little bit of potato fest. Physics come out on top. Jaeger's now in security room. Hot is still inside of main lobby. Might get pushed by this Jaeger on main stairs because I don't think he has any idea he's there. And right now, as long as that Jaeger does not get that frag on, my room is hot down in main lobby. We're looking pretty good for my room for 95 bulls to get this plant down. They have the wall open. They have the Capital smokes. Although there is a Maestro in play, Lethal Game is just running down blindly. Is Twitch still down here? No, she's not. He's gonna get the free wall bang.
Oh, perfect.
Good.
Just called out by his teammates. As the Physics gonna take down Whirlable, but Lethal Game just have to go rotate all the way back upstairs, as they might try to go for another play. It doesn't look like they know where he is, as the cameras are still spotting out the Ash. They look like they're gonna go for the frag, but oh, Physics actually get lit up by the Jaeger, and Lethal Gamage gets one. The last one is on the main window. It's all up to my room is hot, as doesn't look like Lethal Gamage knows how to play this exactly. He's actually going for the repel in, so that's going to be able to allow for...
They're not on the drone. There was a drone staring right at that Jaeger, and they weren't on it.
Yeah,
95 bulls, dead teammates are not doing a good job here. Lethal Gamage just knows he's a plant's going down. He's going to push him, and he gets a free kill and surrounding.
Well played there by Lethal Gamage. Excellently played.
Very, very good play. He didn't even need the spot out. They just called it out, said default corner behind the bomb. Behind the bed, and he was able to wallbang that and got the kill, stopped the diffuser. And 95 Bulls could have won that round if only one of the 4 dead teammates of My Room is Hot were just on that drone inside of VIP. They just weren't on it and didn't spot him out, couldn't give him the call out, and he was forced to stick the plan.
Yeah. That was definitely an excellent clutch by Lethal Gamage, as, I feel like Coastline's definitely a defender-sided map, but definitely probably one of the least defender-sided maps.
Yeah, if
definitely more even.
I believe Coastline is more like a 40-60. 40-60 for the defense. 40% favored for attack, 60% favored for defense, or maybe even the other way around. Actually, it's hard. You know what? I think it's safe to say it's probably 50-50 because it really can go. It can go either way. It was interesting though that they actually decided to bring the thermite for that site. It's rare to see teams bring any hard breach on Coastline. And they actually brought a thermite, and it ended up paying off, I guess, to a certain extent, although they did lose the round. It did end up paying off a little bit because they were playing very aggressively with inside of Penthouse. But anyways, now here they go, back to kitchen and service entrance for their final defense. They were able to win it once after losing it twice. Let's see if they can pull out the victory again. Although, I don't think they might be able to, because 95 Bulls is going to know what to look for now. But Tito's might get fragged here. Yep, there we go. Lethal Gamage with the Swamp Peak. Fragging out Tito's on the Habana.
That's a big pick. Not that the Habana is very useful on Coastline. It's more the fact that I mean, you've taken out Tito's, who has been, I mean, he's been fragging out all day. He's been cracked, and in all terms of the word gunning, that's what Tito's has been doing. So that's a big pick onto a top player, as it's going to be an early lead on this round for Redemption.
Agreed. Now, it's a 4v5 now. 95 Bulls down 1 man. We have the Sledge up top, playing the holes. Doesn't look like anybody's going to be flanking him. Actually, yes, Ballistics on the Vigil, making the bullet holes while the Sledge rotated away. So now he's not going to know that Vigil is there, and he is most likely going to get fragged here, rotating back, and yep, Ballistics gets the free kill onto the Sledge. Well played by Ballistics there on that sneaky little play.
Oh, and lethal damage gunning still, as that's another kill for the defense, as it looks like Sleepy's going to get the final pickup onto Serpa, leaving it all alone to Raiders. The last operator left, and it looks like he's not aware that the Visual might be on this balcony. He's actually going to go for the jump out, and Raiders will find the kill. As he jumps down, he'll find the kill, look for the kill on the lethal damage, but an excellent round from Bradley, as he, I believe, will pick up maybe a 3K, at least. Maybe
yeah, I think that was a 3K there that round for him. But yep. So they actually made it. They made the kitchen room site work out for them one more time, and now it's going to be a switch. Let's see if 95 Bulls can turn this momentum around, like they have been doing every time they switch from attack to defense. They did it last game, and they might very well do it this game as well. But only time will tell.
What's this? What's the what's this command that just keeps spamming my Twitter link?
I think it's just a timer that you have. It's a module.
Yeah, I know that, but I don't see it on here.
It's under modules.
Oh, here it is, right here.
Yeah, see.
It's not, but this isn't timed.
Oh, so.
Or it's not under that. You know what I'm saying? It's like.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Timers.
So it's looking like 95 decides to go kitchen service entrance as well, and they have a Vigil in play. I'm interested to see Serpa on this Vigil again, although he is 1-5. Maybe now that he's playing more of an aggressive role, he might be able to drop a couple frags here. I'm interested to see where he's going to decide to play this Vigil.
Camera feed up and running.
Oh no. The spawn peak from my room is hot.
It's a pretty common spawn peak, but unfortunately for him, nobody has spawned over there, and he's just gonna have to walk his way back to site. All upset, didn't get the free kill.
This definitely looks like a office take, as it looks like Ash is going to try to take out the barbed wire on the main window, and Warble's going to try to take control over in through the office side. As Ballistics, he's just sprinting down, trying to cut off this Vigil from rotating back away towards the main lobby. But Serpa's already rotated, and the Claymores are going to start to come down from Ballistic. As he's going to try to cut that rotate off, but Tito is playing inside of Sunrise, find the curse kill onto Yufa, as it's going to be Warble who rotates into the wrong side, and it's going to be an easy kill for him, as it looks like the Doc wants to get aggressive here onto the main Sunrise door, but will choose more wise and pull back towards the site.
Yep, it's looking like 95 is all hurdled up here except for Serpa. The three of them are playing in sight, so that could be good, and it could be bad at the same time because they do have that line. If they get some drones on these guys and just time that line correctly, they could just jump into that window and get some free frags.
Another lion charge is going to go down. It's going to be Serpa who tries to go for the shots onto the Twitch, but barely does any damage to Ballistic, as Sleepy will find Raiders on that Valkyrie. So he's inside. He takes another one on the My Room is Hot as the Nitro Soul comes flying through, but the plant is going to have to come down here from the Capitao as the last EE1D is going to go off. Well, you know that somebody's inside a bathroom. It's going to be Serpa. He's going to get caught up by Sleepy playing inside of the service entrance. It's all up to Physics now to clutch out the 1v4, but highly unlikely as the Capitao bolts are going to start to come out through from Bradley's. Ooh, Warble spots out the Jaeger in the blue bar, and going to try to go for the pre-fires here, as it's going to be, oh, Physics hits a nice shot onto Warble, who's still got full HP, And has an ability to clutch this round out, but he's going to have to find 2 as he doesn't know where exactly they are. They're actually going to both be inside of the bathroom as Sleepy and Bradley are playing it very safe here. Not sure exactly how to do this. Physics isn't going to be aware that this Ash is going to come up from behind, but comes off the defuse, and it's going to be Sleepy who cleans it up, making it 5-2 now. Redemption.
This is definitely a score that I did not foresee.
No.
For sure, definitely did not see this happening, especially because I know for a fact that Redemption is a pickup squad.
Yes.
They literally got together today, and they were like, hey, we need some people to go for. Who's interested? And they just picked up whoever answered that Twitter post. And here they are, about to beat 95 Bulls. They are looking very, very strong, and they are really, really cracking down on any roam play from 95 Bulls. They have a line, they have a Jaggle. They even have the IQ just in case they want to find that Vigil, although they will not be bringing the Vigil. Tito's is 6 picking from the Pulse to Maestro. Either one of those operators would have been good. They're in kitchen service entrance. Maybe the Maestro a little bit better. And I see Redemption 6 picked to the Gridlock. So that's interesting. The Gridlock pick is telling me that they might actually go for another kitchen window take.
Maybe. That would be interesting. I mean, the Gridlock's always a very interesting operator. You've got to really know what you're doing with her to be able to play her. Because you either got to use it to hold off, like rotate into sight for the plant, or to or while waiting for, I don't even know. I'm sorry, I got super distracted.
Well, the Gridlock, like you said, it is a complicated. No, I wouldn't say complicated, but it's definitely a higher skill cap operator. You need to know when to use it, where to use it, how to use it.
Yes.
For example, whenever I run Gridlock, one of my favorite things to do with her is throw her gadget track stickers to actually force a defender to get off of a certain angle that might be holding on me, so that they start shooting them. And when I start to hear them shoot at the track stingers is when I actually start pushing them, so that they are not already holding the angle, and I have a higher chance of winning the fight. And wow, we have My Room is Hot with an interesting angle here. Oh, he just misses the shot onto the IQ with this angle, and he might get a free kill onto the Gridlock, and he does. Ballistics goes down. I guess the IQ did not call out that there was a hole there after getting a shot fired at him, and got his teammate killed. That's very unfortunate for Ballistics on the Gridlock. So there goes the high skill cap operator.
Yeah, there goes the operator that we were talking so much about. This is an interesting roam. They've got 2 people over here in like luggage and hookah, or no, billiards room, as the site is kitchen. So they're gonna try to push out these operators above, as Diego's gonna be spotted out inside of billiards, and it looks like actually the Legion is upstairs as well. So they're really going for that vertical pressure here. 95, trying to bring this round back, this map back.
Yep, and it looks like Tito's is going to be playing inside of the bathroom area and the kitchen service area. He's playing it safe, just pre-firing, and we still have the Jaeger up top, really being a thorn in the attack side. Physics gets the frag onto lethal damage, and Lion is over here getting wallbanged by the Jaeger of My Room is Hot. Tito's gets another frag onto Are You Sleepy outside of service entrance, and Jaeger pushes, gets fragged out by the Lion. It's a 4v2 now at this point. It's still not looking good right now for Redemption at this point. I believe 95 Bulls might be able to bring this round up for him. Although the mute is on 1 HP, or is he even downed? Is the mute downed or on 1 HP?
He was 1 HP, now he's downed, yeah.
And now the IQ is insight, fragging out, and Tito's solidifies that round, killing Yufa on the IQ. And now we're going to be 4-5. Or 3-5.
Tito's had to plug in the Zim real quick.
Yeah, right? All right, we're 3-5. My apologies, not 4-5, 3-5. So it's still obviously heavily in favor for Redemption here. And they're going to continue bringing those same ops. Let's see what Ballistics ends up bringing here. The Doka, oh wow. They're just running the full AIDS lineup here. Dokkaebi and Lion.
And it looks like they're going to do onto the Gridlock again, so...
Oh, yep. And he's
a little bit less toxic.
The Gridlock.
And the smoke from the Legion, too, so...
Smoke from the Legion. I mean, that Legion is a really good operator. But for this specific site, I could see the smoke being definitely more favored by the defense. There's not much Legion here other than just having it on the staircases. Hey, what's going on in this chat?
I don't know. This man with a bunch of Q's in his name is being annoying.
Yeah, get him out
Even
of
the
here.
man I'm trying to time out doesn't exist. I just typed his name. I don't know how to time out people. I don't. Is it 180 come like in space or what?
Yeah, I got it. You can just click on his name.
Really? Oh, you can even permit him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow, you are a noob of a streamer.
Wow, bro. That's gotta be new,
Noob
bro.
of a
I've
streamer.
never seen that before. That's gotta be new.
That's not new, buddy. That's
There's
not
no
new.
way
Trust
that's
me.
not new, bro. There's no way. Come on now. Don't fuck with me
All
like that.
All right, back to the game here. Back to the game. All right, so they are holding Sunrise. Correction. Hookah and billiards here. Serpa playing the smoke. Oh, I thought I saw him downstairs. It's the Jaeger that I saw downstairs. So Jaeger's playing the heavy roam down here, and he gets a what? Okay, I don't understand how they're just gonna allow that to happen.
Oh, my God! Welcome to
Alright,
Disney
so-
Channel. My room is hot.
Yes, although he
Or not-
did bring
yeah.
down the Lion to 25 HP.
Yeah.
He gets the kill onto the IQ, which it wasn't really that useful. I mean, she could have gotten the mute jammers from underneath, but
Oh no.
and the Lion's definitely dead now. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
he was
Oh,
already
yeah,
on one
body.
shot. He's underneath smoke with the shotgun. You're not winning that fight. Physics on another frag onto the gridlock once again. I don't believe she has even been able to get any of her gadgets down both times that she was picked.
I think she got some of them down somewhere. Yeah, in office. She put 2 of them down in office. So.
There we go.
And maybe the other one was over here somewhere. Yeah, it looks like it's in luggage. So she got both of the track stingers down. But again, I mean, it's not gonna be very useful. She's gonna be dead for the rest of this round, and it's a 2v4 here for redemption. They've got the large magazine of the M249, but with the Maestro camera still alive and still 4 remaining defenders on all full HP, still 1 stim pistol left from Physics as well. So that doesn't look like a very winnable situation for redemption, as Raiders are going to make that even less winnable as lethal damage will fall, leaving it all up to Are You Sleepy, who does get spotted out by the Valkyrie camera and is going to try to go for the kill onto Physics, but it's a potato fest from both. So Raiders says, yo, I'll come in and I'll clean this up for you, Physics.
Yep, there goes 95. I think they said, hey guys, we're losing. That doesn't happen. Let's get our shit together here. And they got their shit together. It looks like the momentum has picked up, and now it is 4-5. They were down 5-2. Redemption just needed 2 more rounds. 2 more rounds, and they could have just gotten this victory here and gone to the semis, or to the finals. What are we?
Finals,
semis or
yes.
quarters? Oh, this is semis. Yes, they could have been in the finals, but at this point, it's looking like they're choking. Although they were looking very strong, they are starting to look very weak. And 95 progressively getting stronger as the rounds go to their favor.
This redemption is still winning it. So I mean, not out of the running just yet, but still, 95 looks like they've regained their momentum and that they're really making a run for it right here.
Yep, they're definitely they came to play. They saddled up, got onto their high horses, and they said, you know what, that's it. No more messing around. It's time to get these dubs. So now they're gonna go penthouse. Another questionable defense. I specifically am an advocate for never going to this site.
Yes. Yeah, I'm
just-
right there with you.
I despise this site. It is so difficult to defend as long as the attacking team knows how to attack it. You cannot win this site. It's so easy to get that plant down, and you don't even need to open up that wall. Just get those guys on the rappel, upside down rappel on that main double window. Put your claymores down. Make sure nobody runs out on you. Get control of Sunrise. Get control of Hall of Fame, and then literally just rappel in and plant right there in the corner while you have somebody underneath denying anybody trying to nitro. And it's a GG.
So it looks like we're going to be seeing the Montaigne come out for the first round, or first time here from UFA. As, like you said, they are going to be going for that rappel here on the main window, and we could possibly see a jump out here from one of the defenders. But no, it looks like Tito's will choose to fall off and go back over towards Theater, as that's probably the wise decision, especially on the Maestro.
Yep. Now, Raiders, as you saw, was actually holding an aggressive angle onto the double window. Not sure if it's a play, but it could very well pay off highly. If he can get that frag onto that Capital off of that double window, I believe the attacking team will definitely lose this round, because that Capital and that double window is essential for their victory. But wow, Default holding that flank with that upside down angle. If anybody decides to rotate through there, they are not winning. And Werble fragged out Heels with a beautiful shot. That was a oh wow, that was a great shot.
Yeah.
It's gonna be here trying to burn out any ADS to see if they can get any ADS is burnt out. And the Montaigne pushing in through VIP. Not sure. Do you think the Montaigne might actually try turtle planting right in VIP doorway?
He could possibly, but Lethal Damage does have the diffuser, so he's gonna have to drop it to him somehow, or just repel in. It looks like he's just gonna choose to repel right in. They've still got the Maestro camera though inside of the site, so this is gonna have to provide all the intel that they need. I mean, Default has literally not moved from the spot the entire round. He's literally AFK right now with his just his mouse on his keyboard, or hand on his mouse. Not mouse, his controller. And the jump in might start to come in. It's a nice shot from Raiders to take the head right off of Lethal Damage, but
that was exactly what they needed. But the plant. Now wait, is that the diffuser down outside now?
Yeah, the diffuser's down outside. Myram is hot.
Yep.
Gets a 1 kill onto Ballistic, and it looks like Serpa is going to be lit up to about 1 HP. But still, man, advantage in favor of Redemption. It's gonna be a cleanup from Serpa and Physics.
Frags coming out everywhere from 95 goals and just shutting them down completely. I cannot believe they. Honestly, I think bringing that Montaigne was the reason they lost that round. If they just had another operator and they were able to get those Capital bolts onto the Raiders at that doorway so he couldn't hold that angle onto the double door and get that rappel in, it would have been a GG. And it's looking like we're going to have a rehost here. Word. Just send it.
Just send it, bro. Full set! Full set! It is 5-5, so I got that right.
Yes, that's the most important thing.
Yes. Raiders still plays. Stoics is like, yeah, bro. All of these players, I bet Stoics knows. I mean, not all of them. Obviously, the Redemption he probably doesn't know, but I'm pretty sure 95 a lot of people he does know. So it's gonna be kitchen service. As I don't know, that Rios may have been for Redemption to probably slow down the momentum of a 95. I mean, what do you think?
Yeah, that was literally the only reason I can imagine. I'm sure they weren't having any connection issues. They weren't. There wasn't anything apparent going wrong with the game itself. They probably just wanted to slow down 95. Hopefully, hoping that this rehost will kind of throw them off of their momentum. So hopefully their strategy on that rehost works out, and
for their
see if they can get this dub.
I mean, no one's messaged me saying that I got any of that wrong, so we should be good.
Yeah, no, I think you're golden. Pony
I'm golden.
boy.
I'm just the best, you know.
You're golden, pony boy.
I'm just the best. That's period. And then second best, Sergeant Spooky.
Right.
Maybe a close third would go to like Kickstar or something.
All right, so here we go. Kitchen defense.
No, definitely Stoics, close third.
Stoics, close third.
Stoics, close third. Maybe fourth on a bad day. But that's behind the point. And thanks for the follow, Stoics. I appreciate that. It's gonna be Physics. He's on the alibi. He's gonna be playing inside a sunroom. Why is this room called sunroom? I don't understand. It's like people just come in here and tan. Like, why is it called sunroom?
If I had to guess, it's because it's got 2 double windows for a very tiny room.
That's kind of weird, you know. Why would you have 2 windows in that room? But whatever. Whoever made this house is just not holy. Oh no. Oh, it looks like he did light up the line just a little bit there. Wearable is gonna eat a lot of damage to the floor there, so that was a nice, nice play there with the alibi.
That was a very good play. Very good play. If they actually planned that out, that's impressive. But I'm pretty sure that was just kind of coincidence. You just happened to be in the right spot at the right time.
Yeah. But it looks like the attack is, I don't know, it's coming out through like the blue bar sunrise over towards kitchen. So I mean, it's a fairly standard attack, as they've still got a lot of people roaming upstairs. They have 3 people roaming upstairs, so they're gonna have to take control of this or get deep enough into sight where these holes above aren't going to matter. As I mean, that's going to be a big deal once it comes down for the plant.
Yeah, I agree. Now, Serpa is going to just be chilling here. He's definitely not going to let anybody come into that window, but it's looking like a heavy push from the kitchen door side. And, oh boy, the mute right here might get free kills. Oh no, he gets fragged. And now they're going to go, most likely go for a plant. My room is hot, kills Yufa. Serpa rotates from upstairs down. They have the line going, can't push any further. And the plant gets down. My room is hot's getting lit up. Serpa gets a frag onto lethal damage, and my room is hot's gonna wait patiently while the Lion is getting a drone set up onto the diffuser, and defaults pushing it behind Serpa, most likely getting a free kill. Does get the kill onto the Serpa. Now it's just my room is hot versus 3, and he is not going to be able to win it. And Redemption with the semi rush, I would say, get the plant down and win out the round on the unsuspecting 95 Bull defenders.
Yeah, that was definitely an excellent attack from Redemption. So the timeout, air quotes, definitely worked out for Redemption, as they're going to push it to match point. And, I mean, obviously they're looking to close it out here on this final round, round 12.
Yep. Redemption looked very strong in that last attacking round, and they are attacking again. So, luckily, the 95 Bull defenders have decided not to go kitchen, because if that happens again, well, good night 95 Bulls. Nice knowing you. Not going to be going to this grand finals. They're going to be going hookah now. So let's see how they decide to hold this. Probably the same hole as they did before. Common holes in the floor on the common plant spots behind the A-bomb. Tito's running the Maestro. Most likely going to have the Equalize inside the billiards. And Redemption pretty much bringing the same attacking lineup as usual. They have the Capital, they have the Lion, the Ash, the IQ. Although I don't think they've been running the Twitch this whole time, have they?
I know that Ballistics ran it last round, but aside from that, I'm not
he's
too
been
sure.
He's been all over the place.
Oh yeah.
Dokkaebi to the Gridlock, and yeah, he probably gave up on the Gridlock since he's just been getting first picked every time he's decided to pick her. So Ballistics is now going to use the Twitch. Very good gun. Very good rate of fire. Very easy to get frags with that operator. So everybody's spawning on the attacking side over here in the ruin side. They're going to be droning out underneath, making sure there's no roamers underneath, make sure they don't get any nitro kills, or they can't deny the plan underneath. And Sleepy deciding to be on ruins with Ash Hollow. Oh, no, she's going to rotate back down. And it's looking like they're definitely going to try to take out all roamers from underneath first. And then as he's playing what he's always been playing. And wow, he gets the frag onto Ballistics. Might get the frag onto the IQ, and he does. They're just letting him run around and do whatever he wants at this point. He might get a third frag here, or he might get pinned. He's getting droned out. He should not win this. Finally, he gets shut down by lethal damage. So there goes your IQ and your Twitch. 2 operators that aren't that essential for this push. They still have the Ash, which is the fragging power, and those breaching charges, they'll be able to get rid of those Evil Eyes. And they still have that Capital. As I say that, Physics destroys the Ash. It looks like those Evil Eyes are going to be staying up. Maestro will not have to worry about his Evil Eyes being destroyed. They still have the Lion and the smokes and the fireballs from the Capital to deny any pushes while they try to go for this plant. But the smoke grenades from the smoke still are going to deny any type of further advancement in the attack. As Jaeger is trying to go for the flank here, he might play it patient or he might get a little antsy here while the Lion's holding the flank. But there goes the Lion with the scan again, forcing the Jaeger to sit still as the Capital rushes in and gets shut down by the mute, and then Lion nitroed by Raiders, and there we go. 6-6 going into overtime. 95 Bulls does not want to give up. They want this dub.
Yeah, that was just I don't know, a weird attack from Redemption. They just let, like you said, My Room is Hot do whatever he wanted downstairs, get 2 free frags onto the IQ and the Twitch. So, I mean, like you said, they weren't the most useful operators, but still, nonetheless, just 2 kills that early into the round. I mean, yeah, that can't happen. The drones need to spot out that.
They had that Jaeger droned out and pinged by 2 separate drones and pushed by 3 people, and he just managed to come out on top, getting fragged out by the 3rd after taking 2 down with him. It's just that's just something unacceptable. You can't allow that to happen. You have all the information in the world, you just need to win your one. But then again, we're talking about My Room is Hot. This guy is just on another level of cracked. All right, so they're going to the same site again. They said, you know what? We held that very well the first time. Let's just do it again. But I highly doubt they're going to allow Jaeger, My Room is Hot's Jaeger to... oh, wait, no. Jaeger is now Physics. My Room is Hot switched over to the Legion. So they're definitely switching these roles around, which means Physics is most likely going to play a different area, while Redemption might expect him to be playing in the same area, thinking it might be My Room is Hot. But it looks like 95 Bulls is trying to pull a fast one on them. See what they do different this round. I'm sure it won't be the same type of play.
It's definitely a big round for Redemption. I mean, if 95 win this round, I don't really see Redemption being able to win this match. But I mean, nonetheless, I mean, they still could. It's still a possibility. Very likely. I'm just giving my own opinion to any of those people out there that always like to throw shade. Oh, Razors doesn't like Redemption. Oh no, I'm just giving you my opinion. All right.
Yeah, we're completely transparent here. I could care less who wins this, to be honest. I have no preference.
Yeah, I'm gonna be casting the next. I'm gonna be moving on to the next round either way. So, me and Spooky are gonna be making finals. So.
Yeah, buddy, you already know it.
Except we don't get a charm.
Yeah. All right, so here we go. Ballistics on his upside down rappel again. It seems like, wow. Well, there goes Raiders taking out the Ash. That's unfortunate, letting a mute take out Ash. That's just a gunfight that the Ash needs to win. But now Zophia's in. They decide to not shoot out the stock cam. Not a good play. It looks like some client decided to breathe there. He might actually have a clear peek through that little punch hole. So they have control of Aquarium. I'm unsure if they have any operators playing underneath. They do not. So 95 Bulls is gonna... Oh, and Ufa is going to frag out My Room is Hot from underneath.
Yeah.
There goes the Legion. Unfortunately... Well, fortunately for 95 Bulls, it's not too early into the round, so Legion probably did get at least 3 to 4 Legion mines down. Hopefully they come into play and they actually stop Redemption from pushing further. But as of now, no more Legion mines. 4v4. Ying is now on 50 HP. Ballistics to AFK as usual on an upside down rappel, holding flank. Might get a free pick if anybody decides to do an aggressive rotate. And it just looks like at this point, Redemption is just trying to get as much information as possible. They know where the mute is. They can assume somebody's playing the stock site, the stock hold right behind that bar, which is the smoke, which they are. And they are just being stopped by these smoke grenades. The Ying is yinging out from underneath, and there goes Ballistics with the free kill on the upside down rappel, but Serpa gets a smoke kill with on lethal damage, which is the Capitao. And Ufa frags out Tito's. Ufa gets a second frag onto Serpa, and it's not looking good for 95 Bulls here. 95 Bulls. Oh, and there we go. Raiders bring it to a 1v2. Plant's still not going down. 21 seconds left. Plant starts to go down. I think they know it. They have the Evil Eyes calling it out. They don't know where the other operator is. He might...
Okay. Just on the other side of this wall is it's going to be Raiders stuck in the 1v2. He knows that there's one close by. He's going to get the kill on the Ballistic. Still full HP, but so does Zofia. Warble. He's playing it very safe inside of Aquarium as he does look as though he has a drone, possibly. Yeah, he's going to place the drone a little bit better and going to be able to get the call-outs from his teammates as he hops right off of it and waits for the shots to come in through. But it's going to be a shot coming in through both. Raiders hits the deck as he's going to reload the gun and possibly go for the repeat. No, he's still on the bar. He's going for the pre-fires, but it's Warble to win it all out. An excellent round from Redemption.
If only Raiders didn't potato in there at the end. I had faith that he was going to be able to win that. I don't know why, but I thought he was going to be able to win that. Unfortunately, he didn't have that nitro cell. He already used it, but he did get the kill with it. But anyways, so Redemption comes out on top. Although 95 Bulls did turn it around with all odds against them. Match point now for Redemption. 6-7. Redemption up. Let's see. They're going to switch sides. Redemption is now on defense. Decided to go kitchen service entrance. They lost it the first 2 times they ran it at the beginning of the beginning of this match, but now ever since then they have not lost it every time they've picked it. So 95 Bulls is going to have to change up their push. They're going to have to do something different here and actually get this victory here if they don't want to lose this match. And Ballistics 6 picking from the Mozzie to the Ella, most likely shotgun.
Damn, we've got a lot of like PC players in this stream right now. Bolo's in here, Stokes,
Oh, yeah.
Crusher.
Yep. Biologic. I haven't even looked.
Honestly,
at
what are you guys doing here? This is Xbox. I mean, I get it that there's like a bunch of like half this lobby is M&K, but
they're interested to see the Sim Apex skills, man.
I am casting more. I'm casting the Reciprocity versus SSG match on Wednesday. But again, it's gonna be interesting. It's match point now for Redemption, so they got that one round that they needed. But still, I still feel like 95. I mean, being 95 can still, win this round. Oh, it looks like if Warble gets a spawn kill here, it's over for 95. Oh, but they all go the other way though, so that's smart by 95. It looks like all 4 of them will actually go to the right side, so none of them are going to be able to find the frag just yet.
Yep, so it looks like Capitao, My Room is Hot, is going to be pushing by himself on the opposite side of the map. Might be a distraction, who knows at this point, but it's looking definitely like a heavy Sunrise push, and I don't think they're going to give up on it this time. They're definitely going to try to get this Jaeger out, because every time they've decided to push this and they saw the Jaeger in there, for some reason they decided to just rotate around. They never really wanted to push it. So Tito's frags out the Jaeger. There we go. That's what they need to do, and they know already that the leash is going to be there. See, they're being read like a book at this point because Redemption has had the same exact hold every single time, same exact angles, same exact rotates. Tito's exactly knew what to do the second he got that frag onto the Jaeger to look to the right into the doorway of office because the Legion has been playing there every time they decide to go this site. So now 95 Bulls with Thatcher on 5 HP. Although he gets those 2 frags, it's looking good for them.
Yeah, and still, it's about like halfway through the round. It looks like some shotgun shells are going to come in through the floor and light up Warble just a little bit. Nobody's actually on site right now. So 95 Bulls, if they're able to read into this, which looks like Tito's is going to do, they could just rush in through kitchen and take out this kill. So Serpa is going to finally take down Warble. He was the closest person to site, so they can just hop right in. It's all Sleepy. He's rotating in through, but Serpa, a nice shot through the floor, leaving it all up to Ballistic on the shotgun. He'll come up from behind Serpa and find that frag, but he's going to have to find 4 more if he wants to end this map. But it looks like 95 want to send this to overtime as it looks like Tito's is not going to even need to plant the bomb. Physics finds the last frag. 7-7 now, 95 and Redemption.
Yep, and now they're going to have to switch sides again. 95 is going to be on defense. And they have not been looking too good on defense the last 2 rounds. So hopefully, for their sake, they can tighten up and get this dub. I'm curious to see what site they decide to go to. Wow. Penthouse Theater out of all sites.
Wow, the site that we hate the most.
The site that we hate the most and that I'm pretty sure 99% of the community can agree is the worst site on Coastline. They decide to go to it.
Yeah, definitely interesting choice by 95. And it looks like Physics is going to 6 pick off of that. Yeah, he's going to go to the Mozzie again. So, I mean, Physics has been doing great work with this Mozzie. So, it's definitely going to be interesting to see how this benefits 95 here.
Yeah.
Because it obviously will.
I believe that 95 is probably going to play aggressive if they're going to want to win this site. I feel like that's the only, like I said before, like you want to win the site, you need to play aggressive.
I gotta allow that one for Vivid.
Yeah, I agree. You can allow that. You could definitely allow that in the chat.
Yeah, that one's definitely allowed in the chat.
Yeah.
Only against chicks though.
Yeah.
Anybody else says that, no go. That's an auto ban. All right, so final round. Who do you think's taking this?
I honestly,
just first opinion. Just opinion, bro. I'm asking for your opinion. I'm not asking you to predict the future.
My personal opinion, I feel like we're at 50% chance here.
Okay, so you're gonna be a bitch. You're gonna be a bitch and not tell me who you think's winning. Okay,
I can't tell you. They have both been playing so well, but just specifically on certain sides.
It's the site, I think. The site makes it a little bit harder. I want to say 95, but again, I hate the site, so
exactly.
I don't think the site's, especially with Warble or Ballistic, the MNK Twitch ACOG on main window here. I mean, if he's able to do like what he should be able to do on this window, this should be a redemption round. But as we say that, it's 95 bulls. You can't really write them out until it's already over. So
yeah, as we all know, 95 bulls definitely performs under pressure. The more pressure they're under, the better they perform. So it doesn't get more pressure than this. You got match point, and they're on the shittiest site in my opinion. And now we have Serba coming through blue bar, and we have the Ash of I believe it might be. Actually, I'm not sure who's playing the Ash. Sleepy. Sleepy is just holding flank underneath inside the kitchen. There's definitely no way possible that 95 Bulls knows he's set up there. So if Serpa decides to make the wrong move and push in there, he's gonna get his life taken away. But Sleepy decides to get up and rotate out as Ballistics takes his spot holding the flank to make sure nobody comes from underneath to deny plant.
So the MNK Ash has gotten off of the rappel, so definitely not looking good as it's going to be Serpa. He finds the first kill on the round, takes down Ballistics. So the MNK Ash going down. It's going to be Physics. He finds another kill for himself as well as the Ash is trying to take down the Jaeger from below. But he's going to get pinched by Serpa in main lobby. It leaves us all up to lethal damage. In the 1 versus 5, a Nitro is going to come flying through, but it goes to the wrong area as it's Raiders. A flawless round on the final round. 95 Bulls take it.
What did I say? 95 Bulls performs better under pressure. That was the best round they had yet on the most important round they needed to win.
Exactly right, and definitely a big round and a big map for 95. So they will be going to our finals now. So I'm gonna go ahead and host somebody that's streaming the other match. I'm gonna go ahead and host Mello. So make sure that you guys tune into that. But I will be back live once that match is over to cast the finals. So me and Spooky will be here. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your night, and we will see you in a little bit.